biofoundries and such bioclusters are the enabling efforts from Government of India to bring a level field for young startups. In India, we have this infrastructural gap as of now. The pilot and validation level facilities are not existing. Department of Biotechnology and BIRAC as central enablers bring the academia industry closer to foster an ecosystem that can promote bio-innovation and biomanufacturing.
Welcome to TICE. Today I have with me Dr. Manish Diwan. He is the head of Biofoundry at NCR Biotech Cluster and IV Call at BIRAC. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
To begin with our conversation, can you take my audience through the whole process, like how Biofoundry actually helps biotech startups?
So Biofoundry is a place where the startups can actually move up from ideation stage, POC, to pilot and validation. So providing the infrastructural facilitation with the expert access. So the Biofoundries can actually churn out the initial MVPs or POCs towards the product development.
So, sir, you are heading the NCR cluster. So, can you brief or maybe highlight how NCR cluster is actually contributing to the entire biotech startup ecosystem?
So, NCR cluster is located in Gurgaon Faridabad highway. It is 200-acre large campus, and the Department of Biotechnology has a couple of institutions in this region. One is focused on translational sciences, THSTI. Other is Regional Center for Biotechnology that supports training of new talent, PhD students, master students. And there is a top-end life sciences research that happens in that cluster. That cluster is an ideal place to set up a mega bio cluster for life sciences, which has all the three pillars: research institutions, infrastructure, as well as industry. So what we are trying to build NCR cluster to emerge as the model mega science bio innovation park under IBRIC plus category. So this would have elements from research institutions which are already located, infrastructure like Biofoundry, which provide the pilot and validation level facility. It can co-localize startups and SMEs who will utilize such facilities as well as integrate with the research institution, plus a large area which is also earmarked for large industries to set up their R&D centers, GCCs, regulators, investors, stakeholders to come and set up their offices, and they can stay close with the ecosystem. And this was open for both public and private partners from India and overseas.
So, sir, you rightly mentioned three pillars, that is like academia, infrastructure, and so on. So, what according to you is the role of academic institutions and government initiatives? Like, what is this partnership all about, and how do you see this helping the startup ecosystem?
See, you can look at government as an catalyst, as an enabler. So, Department of Biotechnology and BIRAC as central enablers bring the academia industry closer. Public-private partnerships formulated to foster an ecosystem that can promote bio-innovation and biomanufacturing. Under the BioE3 policy, that is what we've been pushing, so that we can create new innovations which are knowledge-driven, and the science is being catered from the R&D institutions within such cluster. So under the BioE3 policy, this is what will churn out. The science would create deep tech startups, innovations to take India to the next level and prepare us for the future.
So biotech industry, especially for the startups, has a lot of challenges. But Biofoundry is actually helping to like overcome those challenges. But still, according to you, what are the existing challenges that we still need to address?
See, as from Department of Biotechnology and BIRAC, we have seeded 95 incubation centers across the country. That has been able to churn out first generation entrepreneurs in the biotech with the incorporation of 8,500 startups as of today. Now, these startups who also get funded from BIRAC and other agencies, we are able to create an ecosystem which is moving up from ideation to proof of concept, utilizing the incubation centers ecosystem. So there is a pipeline of such bright green shoots which now are sitting to move to the next level. And next level comes only when the pilot and validation level demonstration happens for the proof of concept studies. The assets are more valued. Investors start looking at that, as well as industry starts to adopt such innovations. But in India, we have this infrastructural gap as of now. The pilot and validation level facilities are not existing. So you can't move a concept from lab towards the commercialization unless you demonstrate such validations. Industries do have this facility, but that's cost intensive. CROs are also there, which is beyond the capacity for an individual startup to actually afford and quickly move and compete with the large industry. So the biofoundries and such bioclusters are the enabling efforts from Government of India to bring a level field for young startups and R&D driven SMEs to compete and provide high value innovation which is product ready.
So despite having some significant challenges, we have a lot of innovations that are happening in the biotech industry. So what, according to you, are top three trends that will lead this industry?
Top three trends. I think ability from India to have talent which is burning with desire to address unmet needs. The large spread of unmet needs within the country which are available and which we need to cater to both for resource rich as well as affordable, scalable, and across the sectors. And the third is India is being looked at as a powerhouse for as an innovation hub as well as manufacturing hub for the future. That I think these are the three elements which distinguishes India's ecosystem to world's ecosystem.
One last question. So we have a lot of talent in our country, but what will be your advice to the youngsters working in the biotech industry to actually turn their ideas into a successful venture?
I think not only the biotech youngsters, biotech is an interdisciplinary science. So integrating with the right team members, follow up your passion to address an unmet need and go after it. There are resources available, but they are fragmented or spread around. So some bit of zeal to succeed and reaching out to the convergence centers like incubation centers to begin with. And that could be a platform where you can connect and attract more opportunities for follow-through activities. Biofoundries and bioclusters are the natural transition and step up for your success. And I think connecting with TICE, which has a very large entrepreneurship ecosystem connect beyond biotech. So integration with such ecosystem stakeholders would actually bring out the value from this deep tech innovation side.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for connecting with us.